Hello, let's play Connections for Saturday, August 8th. But first, we reveal a couple dad jokes as we catch up. So, this was for Monday the 3rd. What do you call a bear with no teeth? A gummy bear. They're very gummy. All right, and from the 4th. If number 2 pencils are so popular, why are they still number 2? Good question. All right, and what do you think happened on August... Sorry, I missed August 2nd here. What do you think happened on August 2nd, 1939? Albert Einstein urges U.S. atomic action. On August 2nd, 1939, from his home in Long Island, New York, German-born physicist Albert Einstein signed a letter written by Hungarian scientists to President Franklin D. Roosevelt urging watchfulness and, if necessary, quick action on the part of the United States in atomic research. Einstein feared that Nazi Germany had begun work on an atomic bomb and urged the United States to begin atomic research. After reading the letter, Roosevelt created the Advisory Committee on Uranium, later known as the Manhattan Project. All right. And what do you think happened on August 3rd, 1958? Nautilus submarine travels under North Pole. On August 3rd, 1958, the USS Nautilus became the first vessel to travel undersea to the North Pole. The nuclear-powered sub drove into the ocean near Point Barrow, Alaska, and traveled 1,000 miles under the Arctic ice cap to reach the top of the world. It then motored to Iceland to complete the journey. Nautilus was first launched into the Thames River in Groton, Connecticut in 1954. Its uranium-powered nuclear reactor produced steam that drove the ship's turbines. On July 23, 1958, Nautilus left Pearl Harbor, Hawaii on Operation Northwest Passage under the command of William R. Anderson. On board were 111 officers and crew and 4 civilian scientists. Nautilus steamed north through the Bering Strait, past Point Barrow, where it began its historic journey under the ice cap. On August 3rd, the ship passed under the geographic North Pole. I feel like they were just trying to fill, like they said the same thing 3 times in different ways. That could have been 2 sentences. This could have been an email. All right. I'd like to thank the following members for starting a new month. Thank you to Disco Lemonade, Heather Trigg, and Mortar Shell. All right. Well, let's play Connections. We're finding 4 groups of 4. We've got Easy, Whoopee, Belt, Goggles, Cutie, Phrase, Pin, Couch, Hot Dog, Effects, Express, Razor, IOU, Yahoo, Frame, and Hurrah. IOU is often just the letters IOU. And so I'm wondering if we have a pretty common category of sounds like we're saying letters, like QT, IOU. Does whoopee, what? I don't know. P is a letter, but what? Yahoo? I don't know. I don't think these sound like I'm saying 2 letters. EZ sounds like 2 letters. Ooh, all on the left column so far. What's the 4th? Hurrah, Frame, Yahoo. Okay, so I'm not sure about this one. It could be a red herring this time because I'm only seeing 3. Oh, FX. But look at this. The placement of the words is not random. They've actually said in I don't know, would this be blue maybe? I'm not sure. They've actually said in interviews and articles that they actually put a lot of effort into the placement of the words. And it's very clear if you play the game enough that, and you don't hit shuffle ever, that they're putting stuff next to each other in really obvious places and formations to try to trick you to choosing the red herring or going down the wrong path. So this could be a red herring, but let's look at Whoopee and Yahoo and Hurrah. This is probably yellow if it's a category. It's just something you just utter when you're happy. You succeeded at something, but maybe hot dog. Okay, so that might be yellow because they all kind of are the same thing. They all mean the same thing in this context, and there aren't really other contexts where they mean something else except hot dog. There's also whoopee cushions, but all right. So this still could be a category. I mean, it's certainly not a rainbow herring if it isn't a category. Belt, couch, razor, goggles. So I don't know if frame and belt are similar concepts. Why phrase? Phrase. It feels like a, I don't know, fill in the blank maybe? Be hard to fill that blank on its own. Pin? Stuff that's like sharp, a pin and a razor? I don't know. Put a pin in that. Express, to express something, to phrase it, to couch, and to frame. These are synonyms as well, but I feel like they might be green because they're like stuff like couch, stuff like frame. It's not the immediate definition you'd think of, but like, oh, he's couching, like he's couching his words would mean like he's being very careful about picking them and trying not to be controversial, that kind of thing. He's phrasing it, he's expressing it, framing it, like you frames a concept. And that would leave goggles, belt, pin, and razor. We're doing something clothing-ish related. I don't know, or grooming. I don't know why goggles. Okay, I'm thinking this is purple. I'm thinking this is blue. So we're gonna lock in this as purple. It sounds like letters. Yeah. Okay. Oh no, that was blue. Okay, so that does leave. I'm gonna get rid of this. That does leave pin and razor and belt and goggles as probably a purple, and I don't know what it is then. Safety blank. Oh, so it was a fill in the blank, but it didn't involve. It didn't involve phrase. Safety belt, safety goggles, safety pin, safety razor. Got it. I was just thinking just as is. They were kind of just like accessories of some kind. So that's why I didn't think it was a fill in the blank for purple. That's why I swapped those. And so now I think that couch, express, frame, and phrase is going to be our green. Yeah, convey. And then this is just an utterance when you're happy. Quaint expressions of excitement. Sure. All right. Well, this is, I don't know what to call this one. This is the false reverse rainbow. I don't know. This was I didn't quite get purple, so I thought blue was purple rainbow. All right. Anyway, failure on the reverse rainbow, but at least no mistakes today. Let's see what difficulty they gave it. Okay, that is a razor, but she's speaking harsh words as a razor. All right, 2.5 out of 5. 60% solve rate. That's unexpected, to be honest, but we'll see what people were tripped up on. People who, this is of people who won, so 40% of people aren't included in these, the ones who lost. But of the people who won, 60% got yellow first. And then it's kind of a split between blue and green for the rest. People aren't really getting purple, although this is pretty high for purple, especially fill in the blank. Green is the highest second, but honestly, it's pretty even. Like there's not like a standout, maybe except green. Then yellow, yeah, okay. Ever. So this is people who lost maybe got yellow, but didn't get anything else. I don't know. I mean, I guess there might be a lot of people who don't play every day because if you play every day, like it kind of pops out. We're saying letters. They've done this category several times to the point that I thought it was a red herring this time. All right, 15% got absolutely nothing. There might be some kind of red herring people were chasing, or like a one away people are chasing, because that usually if they get nothing, that's mistake, chasing the one away, and then you lose really quick. 11% got only yellow, 3% yellow purple, yellow blue, yellow green. Like there's not like a pattern to what else they'd get with yellow. It's just nothing or yellow pretty much. Okay, so maybe it's the utterances, people chasing whoopee, yahoo, hurrah, and not knowing hot dog. And so they're trying easy, they're trying IOU. There's also phrase, express, frame, and not seeing couch, not knowing couch can mean that. So we've got pin in there, we've got effects in there. And then we've got belt, goggles, pin, thinking these are accessories, putting frame in there, maybe thinking it's something to do with actually wearing goggles or I don't know, some sort of accessory parts. I don't know. 36% got yellow first, 9% blue first, 8% green first. 6% did yellow with IOU, 6% did yellow with easy. This seems to be a rainbow herring here. So 3% got purple, but the rainbow herring, easy, whoopee, pin, and couch. Cushion, blank cushion. I don't know what easy cushion is, But whoopee cushion, pin cushion, couch cushion are definitely things. But I don't know what an easy cushion is. So maybe just hunting for, I don't know. The fact that it's so popular though. Is easy cushion a thing? Easy cushion. Specialized medical seating. Oh, interesting. I wonder if this is Googlers. Like they see these three, and then they just Google each one of these with cushion to see if there's any good Google results, and easy cushion comes up. And they're like, ah, that's it. And then they lock it in, and it's rainbow herring. I don't know. Unless easy cushion is something that people really know. Let me know in comments. All right, well, how'd you do?